va a ser Carlos Félix, así que te doy paso para que presente su discurso.
Pues Cheryl nos va a traer un proyecto muy suculento y muy divertido. Y seguro que nos va a traer algo con mucha pasión también. La ocasión, un aniversario. Cheryl tiene tres objetivos claros. Primero, se tiene que burlar de un individuo, pero de una manera amable. Y tiene además que adaptar unas historias de otros lugares para que sean humorísticas. Y tiene que hacernos reír. Tiene que ser como un aspecto humorístico. El proyecto, el asado. Y el título, ten cuidado. Con todos ustedes, señoras y señores, Cheryl Ibáñez, ten cuidado, Cheryl Ibáñez.
Who do you admire most in the world? Mine is my husband. You don't trust me. Well, I don't trust myself either. We've been together for 10 years now, and all I could see or could find were his good attributes. Thanks to the infinite isolation and confinement, roasting him tonight has never been so easy, enjoyable, and exciting. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. But not my husband. You can see through him. And what you see is what you get. The only problem of having someone honest is that he tells you what's true, but not what you want to hear. Most of the time I forget and I ask, honey, how was the food? The soup was okay. The proportions were right, but the texture was not desirable. Now, I've learned my lesson. I don't cook anymore. Fortunately, he can cook the best French omelette. Having it for dinner when he was single, every day for 22 years. Lucky me. It's the only thing that he can cook. Thanks to me, now he's been cooking it for 10 years more and counting. So when I don't know something, I ask him. If he doesn't know it, oh, he always does pretend he knows. He asks me too. When I tell him something, he asks me for proof, authentication, and verification. Being a geologist, he is the atlas of questions. When the neighbor's noisy, he asks me, which one? If the floor is wet, he asks me, why? If there's stain on the wall, he asks me what it is. To tell you the truth, I don't really care. But he cares. My husband is a walking GPS as well. He has scaled the Himalayas for 7 times with no problem. But he cannot find the fork, his shoes, or his briefs. Is that why he's married someone with a nose like mine? To make sure that I can find what he cannot? Good thing the Everest is impossible to miss. Are you familiar with the warning, be careful with what you wish for? When I was single, I prayed to the heavens to give me a very interesting man, someone I can listen to forever. I got it. My husband can talk forever. He can talk for 30 minutes straight without me needing to respond. Oh, he could argue with a signpost. Luckily, he doesn't talk rubbish. The news is his mistress. He eats with it, breathes with it, and farts with it. Oh, maybe not the last one. Can you imagine how well-informed or overly informed I was with COVID-19? The only thing that's a turn off with him is that he can be sometimes cheap, that ducks throw bread at him. But all in all, I'm so lucky that my husband is not a Toastmaster, or he would have a chance to roast me, and hard. Though I live in a lab, in a newsroom, in a court, all at once, the sun doesn't rise without this living legend of a man.